Hello everybody and welcome to this eXpd8 webinar on the new features that we're releasing. I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes for more people to join as we've got another 2 more minutes to start. So if you bear with us and we'll start now in a second. Thanks, Emil. Again, thank you all for joining this webinar on the eXpd8 new features. As always, I have my lovely colleague Joanna here to facilitate any questions and queries that you have. So Joanna, if you want to introduce yourself and give maybe some house rules on today's webinar.
Hi, yeah, so I'm Joanna, so I'll be taking a look at any questions. So if you do have a question at any point, just type it into the question box and then we'll take a look and get to it. So all questions are anonymous, so even if you think it's a silly question, please do go ahead and ask, because you can guarantee probably 10 or 15 other people probably are thinking of the same question, but maybe don't have the courage to type it in. So we will deal with all your questions, however big or small, so please do keep asking them.
Yes, thank you, Joanna. And I suppose one thing to be very transparent about this webinar today, there's some great new features, but the webinar is going to be very, very short and sweet. So if you do have anything else you'd like us to focus on, please, again, put it in the questions area and Joanna can facilitate that I make sure I look after your questions and queries. So today we are about to release a new feature. It should be by the end of this week or very start of next week where we release it. For all of you eXpd8 users for many years, as you know, what will happen is when you log into eXpd8, you will get a prompt to say there is a new version available. Would you like to take the upgrade and read the notes? And again, following this webinar, I would recommend read the notes just to make sure that you have the right the right functionality, and also if you are going to take the upgrade, that you ensure that everyone else in your company take the upgrade, because as you know, it is released in its masses, but you need to ensure that all users are on the same version. So do be aware of that when you sign into eXpd8 when it is released, and I'm sure we will let you know by email or whatever when we are about to release it. So the two great things that I want to show you from a user point of view that I think you're all really going to like. So the first thing is to do with emails. Phone messages. So the idea now in eXpd8 that if somebody is taking a phone call for a user, so we're going to go into eXpd8 here now and we're going to find myself, I don't have a mic, so I'm going to be a bit slower today. Sales. There we are. There's SB, okay. So we're sending, we want to send, we've got a phone call here. Who's the caller? The caller is, let's say it's Declan. So Declan is giving us a call, and you can see he's already in the system. And please call back or whatever it is. But one of the lovely things here is when whoever is taking this call, if they click send email, what eXpd8 is going to do, it's going to log the phone message into eXpd8, into the phone messages for that user, but it's also going to send them an email with that the details of that phone messages. So for many of you who are admin staff, as you'll know, you'll save the phone message into eXpd8, and then you'll obviously sometimes go separately into Outlook and send an email, whereas now this feature here will do it in one fell sweep. So just to be aware as well, the first time that you go and send a user, so the call is for me, and when I hit save now, because, I do have an email in there, we'll use MCB. So when we click somebody who has already received an email before, it's not going to ask us for an email address. But if it is a new person, so again, we'll find somebody here. There is Geraldine there, and again, this is a test email. And when we hit save, then what you'll note is eXpd8 will ask for an email, and what that person's email address. It didn't there because each user within our system has an email. What you'll notice here now is I have received an email from eXpd8 to say that we have a phone message from Declan, and the date, the time, and the call, what the actual message was. So for those of you who are fee earners, I'd really recommend that you make all your admin staff aware of this button. And best practice really would be, you know, you don't need to send me an email about a phone message if I'm in the office. However, obviously, if I'm out of the office and you feel it's urgent, please make sure that you hit send email to the user, and they'll obviously receive an email about that phone message. I just saw there as well, we've one client who's dialing in from their holidays, and I think this user will be very, very happy with this feature, that if you did need to get back to somebody, you know, that you'd be able to get an email from that. So, so I think that would be good. Any questions on that, Joanna?
No, we don't have any questions at the moment, Sabina.
Okay, great, fantastic. So again, the new feature is whenever you add a new phone message, you have the option of eXpd8 sending the email directly to the user. eXpd8 is going to correlate all the data about the phone message and email the recipient straight away. So we can see here now that eXpd8 has sent us an email to say that Declan has called and here's his number. It's a really, really great way of being able to manage phone calls in and out of the office if somebody is out of the office. So, so really, really happy about that, that feature. And any questions, please give us a call. The next feature is to do with emails. Okay, so as we know, whenever an email comes in eXpd8, we always had the option of going to the add-in section and eXpd8 link. If I just go back to the home area of my Outlook, what you'll notice now is we've generated and created a new add-in toolbar here. What this toolbar will do, it'll allow you pick and choose a file, so you can pick and choose a file that you would like for this email to be tagged in, or you obviously have your recent files, okay? And what it'll do is it'll tag that email, obviously the original email, into the file. But if I just hit reply here to Owen and say, thank you for, if I could spell, for your email, please reply, okay? And when I hit send now, the idea with this new feature is that when Owen replies, eXpd8 knows that that reply belongs back in the Sabina Horgan trip and fall file. So it's really becoming part of, you know, the auto, you send an email, you tag it into a file, and all the responses and correspondence and email correspondence go back into that file. So again, for some of you, that's going to be released in the next couple of weeks. Play around with it, give us a call if you have any questions or suggestions, but it's a great tool. But while I'm waiting for Owen's email to come through, if I just click here, so this is the application kind of add-in section here. But if I click in eXpd8 tools here and the little arrow, this is where you get to design kind of the settings of this application and new add-in. So if you want, you can only just ask eXpd8 to find your files. You can ask it to include closed files. You can actually tag the category. So see the way here it says Sabina Horgan trip and fall. If you would prefer, and if you're file code driven, eXpd8 could actually tag it based on the file code. Delete original after attachment. So again, what you could ask eXpd8 to do is to delete it after it's been saved to a file. Now, I think it's a great feature. However, I would not have that ticked when you first get this this feature. I'd kind of give it, you know, 10 maybe emails, because you want to just kind of make sure that you're happy with the way that it is saving them to the files. And then auto attach replies. So again, Owen's emailed me, I've tagged that into the file. I replied to Owen, that's tagged to the file. He responds back to me, and that's back on the file. So auto saving emails to files once they've been tagged is a really great new feature. Owen still hasn't replied yet, so we'll have a look in the file while we're waiting. And we're going to my trip and fall. Okay, and there we are. So you can see there's his email, his original email, and we'll just wait for him to reply. There we are. Can I make an appointment next week? Okay, and that's been saved to the file too. So, so as I said, it's eXpd8 this 4.0.404. It is going to be released by hopefully the end of the week, and if not, by Monday morning. And any questions or queries, we're more than happy to answer to any of you. Okay. Joanna, no other questions?
Nope, no other questions at the moment seem to be coming through.
Okay, great. Well, look, thank you again. And it's great. A lot of you have attended a number of these webinars. I really hope you're finding them useful. Please give us feedback because we're really trying to engage and make sure you're getting the most out of the system. You can see we're working very, very hard on functionality and any features that you might like to see in eXpd8, please send them through to us, because we love listening to your feedback and what we can do to improve your experience using eXpd8. But as always, thank you so much for your time. Oh, we've another question here, I think, Joanna, do we?
Yes, so I've got a question here about the shortcode facility.
I'm not 100% sure on that question, so whoever that is, I'll take that offline and maybe chat to you on a one-to-one basis about that, if that's okay.
Yep, brilliant. Thanks, Sabina.
Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, there's no
Thank
other
you,
questions.
everybody.
So yeah, so I just wanted to say as well. So we've had we generally get people dialing in from Ireland for eXpd8 once, but we have someone today who's dialed in from a trip abroad in Tampa, Florida. So I'd say thank you for everyone who came. We really appreciate you dialing in from wherever you are across Ireland or across the world as well.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, look, thank you all so much, and we look forward to giving you the latest version, and we'll speak to you very, very soon. I think our next webinar is in July, and again, we're more than happy if there's any features that you'd like us to focus on in that webinar, please let us know. Whoever wants a recording of this presentation as well to send on to their teammates, please email Joanna or myself, and we're more than happy to send you on the recording.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.